got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to
Whoa, whoa,
pump
whoa,
it up,
whoa, whoa,
don't
whoa,
you
whoa.
know? Pump it up. You got to
Sorry. Are we live, ladies and gentlemen? What is up? 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You already know it's your boy Kagi back at it again with a new NFT Live Arcade show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Our vibe, our tribe. What is up, chat? What is up, chat? Make sure you like. Make sure you comment and make sure you subscribe to LADZ City. We have a whole bunch of shows here, ladies and gentlemen. We have NFT Live. We have NFT Gaming News. We have Layer 1 Podcast. We have a bunch of shows in LADZ City. #1 NFT content network in the world. Today we have a CEO of a brand new game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk to him about 5 to 10 minutes. Brand new game, but let's jump in into the #1 game, ladies and gentlemen. Axie Infinity. As always, we never leave Axie Infinity behind. But before we go into Axie Infinity, shout out to our sponsors. Let me see if we can pop them up here. We got Kongz and we got the Papa Chicken Derbies. It's going insane. Both of them are going insane. And we're going to talk about it right here in this show. You already know. So let's go back right into Axie Infinity, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the volume of this insane game, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 900 million in volume. That is insane. I can't wait for the AXS staking. Because a percentage of that volume that is generated there, right, goes back to the stakers. People are missing out. I mean, not really missing out. You know, the price it's pretty high up there. But there's a reason behind it. There's a reason behind it. There's a 900 million in volume. Now, with that being said, let's go right into the marketplace because all these collectibles are popping off. We're talking about Bored Apes, amazing community. We're talking about Subducks, right? We're talking about Kongz. They're popping off, and that's amazing because I own a few of those, right? I got Subducks, I got Kongz. You got Bored Apes. I don't really own them, but we got people here in LADZ City that have Bored Apes. And I know a lot of people have Bored Apes. So congratulations to those people because Bored Apes just got into the Sotheby's auction, and that is insane. That is absolutely insane. Right, it's not a game, Bored Apes, but it's important to note this. Because Bored Apes floor is like 40 to 50 ETH. But now, let's compare this to Mystic Axies, ladies and gentlemen. Mystic Axies, there's only like 1,000. There's only like 1,300 in total right now in the market. Right? And they're going for 30 ETH, ladies and gentlemen. 30 ETH. We have 1 million players. More than 1 million players. And more than $1 billion in volume in the last 30 days. How is it that people are missing out on this? How is it? People are missing out on the Axies, for sure. I'm telling you, for sure. These mystics are insane. They're backed up by this huge community. No other community. It doesn't matter if it's Bored Apes. It doesn't matter if it's anything. This is backed up by 1 million plus players and money flowing into this game. So that is insane that these Mystic Axies are only going for 31 ETH at the floor. That's my opinion anyway, right? But I think it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Now, let's jump in to Coin Games real quick. Coin Games is a brand new game. I do have a video on this. We're also going to have the CEO as well in NFT Live, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very soon. Maybe Tuesday, I think. Maybe. Not confirmed yet the actual time. And Coin Games is doing something interesting. Before they start their development, they're actually giving you access to the dev squad by you buying an avatar. If you get an avatar, you can actually go into a private Discord, right? The first edition cards of the game, you actually get your name on them. And then on top of that, they're giving you $1,000 in allocation of the game at seed round. And we're talking about nobody has ever done that. So they're giving you access for you having this avatar. Now, this game is going to be something like, I would say like something like Illuvium. This specific game, the first one that they're going to pump out. But in the future, what they're going to do is create a whole ecosystem of games where you can take your characters to different, right? To different games. So it's going to be a vertical metaverse, I would call it. So let's actually welcome the CEO, Tim. I already had a talk. Amazing guy. Good-hearted person. And let's bring him up.
Hey,
Tim,
what's up,
I'm
Kagi?
sorry.
Thanks for having me on, bro. Yeah. Thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Tim,
how are you?
Welcome, man. I'm doing great, man. I'm pumped up right now. You know, I'm on the go right now. So tell me a little bit about you. Tell me a little bit about your game.
I love the vibe of the show. The music at the beginning gets me hyped, and you got me sold on buying a Mystic Axie myself. It feels like something you need to pass down to your kids. So, yeah. So thanks, guys, for having me. Yeah. So we're set out to do something like Kagi said that's pretty unique. We want to be the first studio to include our players and the future, custodians of our game in the building process. Just like this home that I live in here, it was all built and then I bought it. I like the home itself, but it would have been so much better if I got to pick each part of the home itself. Obviously the frame could be built, but if I got to pick the different areas. And so we believe that a video game should be done the same way, that the studio, our studio, Coin Games, has designed an amazing frame for the game, which, like you said, it's going to be a kind of a mix-up of TCG. So if you're familiar with Hearthstone, Legends of Runeterra, Magic the Gathering, so card building, where you actually recruit your heroes by opening a pack of cards, similar to Pokemon, where you've got 5 cards in a pack, 20 packs in a booster box. You can purchase them. They're all on blockchain, so you can own them, sell them, transfer them, whatever you want to do. And then those are your heroes that you bring into the game, like you see there on the screen. And they'll interface with our first game, which will be an auto chess style game. So if you're familiar with auto chess, that would be Dota Underlords, Teamfight Tactics, or just Dota Underlords. It's the auto chess itself. And so you'll go from collecting your cards, building a deck, and actually building your own avatar that works in conjunction with your deck, where as you progress in the game, you level up your avatar, you get access to things like weapons, armor, and even pets that you equip to your avatar, which change the dynamic of your whole deck. So let's say, for instance, you've built a warrior-based deck, and you built it around 2 clans, the Ice Clan and the Fire Clan. And you are playing, and after a bunch of wins, you open up a loot chest, and inside is a blueprint for a rogue dagger. But you don't have a lot of rogues in your deck, so you go craft that rogue dagger using our in-game token and our governance token, very much like Axie's economy. And once you craft that dagger, you now have the choice. Do I sell that dagger to a player who might be willing to pay a few $1,000s even for that dagger to enhance their deck? Or do I take that dagger and use it myself, equip it to my avatar, which then would buff all the rogues in my deck, and maybe go back to the marketplace, and just like buying an Axie, I buy some rogues from the different clans, and I restructure my deck, and I have a new play style, a new way to win. And obviously, just like anything, the more you win, the more crypto you're going to make, the more tournaments you can win, the more crypto you'll earn, prizes, so on and so forth. So yeah, our first game is really exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fast-paced. You'll have the collection aspect, the deck building aspect, the avatar kind of customization with skins and crafting, pet mechanics. And you'll be able to run around in a little open world area with your avatar and kind of show off the gear you've crafted or won or found in loot chests after you gain experience points. And then when you choose to go in battle, the battles will be quick, fast-paced, 1 minute battles, 5 rounds, so about 5 minutes per total round. And then you're back in the loading screen, reassessing, customizing your deck, getting ready for another battle. So yeah, we think it's going to be really exciting. I think people are going to love.
How do people get involved, Tim? How do people get involved? Very important, because this is, for me, it's amazing that you're involved in the community right from the beginning. That is one of the most incredible things about this project that I'm loving, and that is why I'm going into this project. This is not a sponsored video, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, not a sponsored video. Just so you know, I'm not just pumping here. I actually like this. I actually like this idea very much. How do people get involved in this 5,555 collectibles? When is it gonna go on sale, and how much is it gonna be? Because you did tell me the price point. You're trying to make it something accessible to people. You don't want to kill people in the price.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so their goal was that we build this community with 55, as many as 55, so 5,555 people up to that point that could join us in the dev squad, where you're going to work with our designers, with our developers in helping choose character creations, inspire what weapons they use. You can help us write backstories. There'll be so many things that we kind of work with the community on to implement into the structure that we built of this game. But to join us, you need to have an avatar. So we're launching an avatar project, a lot like Bored Ape Yacht Club, the CryptoPunks, World of Women, the V Friends, whatever. We're building our own community of passionate gamers who want to create a game with us, and we're involving them all the way through. So our mint day, public mint, is the 7th of September at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a countdown right on the website here, and you can. There'll be a mint button going live on this website here shortly, and I believe very soon on the website we will have up a capture bar. We'll send you an email reminder right before launch. You can also jump in our Discord to be able to be notified when launch is happening, because we're going to notify the Discord members earlier than Twitter. And so once we go live, it'll be, depending on the Ethereum cost, it's 0.075 Ethereum to mint one of these custom avatars. And as you can see in our examples here, we've actually, it's crazy, but I had my designers draw these 80s inspired clothing on our monkey character, which is kind of our main character. So that's your avatar. But what we didn't realize is that through the creation process, we took that guy right there and we turned him into this avatar. But through this creation process, we actually made more hand-drawn assets to randomize than any other avatar project in existence. So we have over 500 unique items like beards, glasses, hair, clothing, accessories, backgrounds, different color variations. We have over 500 unique items that are being randomized into only 5,555 avatars, which most projects, if you're familiar, they do 10,000 avatars. We're doing almost half that, and we have 3 times as much assets to randomize. So I say all that to say that we put a lot of work into an amazing avatar, and I think when people see even just the design work of our avatars, they're going to realize the type of passion and quality we put into our end products, and hopefully that'll send a message that we are going to make an amazing game. Like, we really plan to be one of the best games to hit crypto, and I believe after our game has a massive success, there'll be many huge studios that suddenly go, man, we should be paying attention to this blockchain crypto scene, because there's some good games coming out and a lot of people love it, you know? And I like you, I believe that if you make a great game and you let your players own part of the game, and like we're doing, that if you own an avatar, you get access to the first hero cards. You get one hero card for free with your avatar, and we give you up to $1,000 allocation that you can invest in early alongside our seed round investors. I've already had some VCs offer me upwards of over $2 million to put into our project, and we're going to be allowing the avatar holders to invest with the VCs, the strategic investors that we pick to join us in this adventure. So yeah, man, we're excited.
Now, Tim, thank you so much for this. Now, let me actually, so people know that this guy is not BSing you, okay? This guy comes from a big company. You can actually see it right here. Where's the LinkedIn? We don't have the LinkedIn here, but this guy comes from one of the biggest tech companies in terms of doorbells. You know, this guy manages 500 people in sales, so he knows how to manage his teams, right? He knows how to run things, which is very important, very important to understand this. This guy has access to money, right? Money is not the first motivation here. Of course, it's part of it because it is a business. Of course, at the end of the day, this is all a business, but he has good intentions, and that's why I'm in this. The intentions matter a lot to me. So, Tim, thank you for joining us, for real, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Okay.
Me too. Yeah. Thanks, bro. It was good. Thank you, everybody.
Peace out. Yeah, man. I'm really looking forward. We need more games like this. We got Axie. We got Star Atlas. We got Illuvium. There's a few others out there trying to build something good that come from like good teams, people that are well versed, people that are smart, that have run companies before. It's important to do that. But when they come with all that knowledge and they try to build something that is that comes from the heart with good intentions, good stuff happens. Good stuff happens, right? Because there's a lot of people that do come from the traditional business and they try to run things in the blockchain world, in the NFT gaming community, like if they were in the traditional world. And I don't see Tim not even close to trying to run it like a traditional company at all. Like you can see it right away when he's giving you allocation for owning one of the founders' avatar. It's crazy. Anyways, let's jump right into the chickens. Ladies and gentlemen, chickens are going insane. Shout out to our sponsors, Chicken Derby, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken Derby is going insane, ladies and gentlemen. There are people buying. There's one guy buying absolutely everything. And as you can see right here, a chicken just sold 4 hours ago for 15 Ethereum. 15 Ethereum. That is almost like, what, like $50,000? Something like that. And of course, there's a lot of updates coming out for, look at all this. Look at these sales. Holy crap. 2.91. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. Oh, that was Stash. That was Stash. Shout out to Stash. Stash, welcome to the club. Welcome. Papa. Welcome, man. Welcome. Anyways, on the Twitter, they're dropping a lot of alpha on these chickens. So there's a lot of information that I don't even know. Like, you know, if you go right here, you can see talent of the day, blue egg, you know, and they explain what the talent is. So to keep a lookout for this announcement is good. This is an alpha of an alpha, okay? If you actually watch the Twitter and watch for those announcements and those new kind of alphas that they drop, you can actually go to the market right away and probably make a flip because people, you know, they start buying as soon as they see new information about a certain talent, about a certain chicken. So if you're paying attention, you can actually make money by having that information right away as soon as you see it. So I'm just saying. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. I think Chicken Derby is going to be huge. And let's actually jump into the market just so we see the amount of chickens this person is buying. Oh, they just dropped something. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, that's kind of cool. Check this out. Look at the amount of money this guy is dropping. Copy. This guy comes from the Axie Infinity community, from the CyberCon's community. You know, this guy has a lot of money. This is a good thing and a bad thing. And I'll explain why. It's a good thing because it makes a project move. The money moves. But this guy owns 491 chickens, ladies and gentlemen. And if we can get that chicken real quick, Buffalo. Yeah, like, I mean, this guy is an absolute chicken master. This is a good thing and a bad thing. And the bad thing about it, although the good thing is that money flows, is that now he has control over a lot of chickens. What does that mean? That means that this guy can get mad. He can be disappointed by the project. He can be whatever. That's the negative side, right? And he could dump this because he has money, right? This guy has money. He's spending a shit ton of cash. Like, he's obviously taking this amount of risk because he's comfortable dropping 500K, 600K in all these chickens. So that also means that if he sees that things are not going his way, he could actually control the market and dump it. So we just hope that everything goes well. And this guy is here for the long term, okay? Because he does have a history of being in projects and not necessarily dumping, but kind of like flipping and getting out. But I think he has learned his lesson. And this is a shout out to Copy. I hope you have learned your lesson, my friend. Because he got out of CyberKongz. He had like a bunch of CyberKongz, 50, 100 CyberKongz, right? And he dumped them. I'm okay with people selling their stuff. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. But look at CyberKongz now. The floor is like 40 ETH. So I think, although he made money in CyberKongz, now he's coming back to this project and he's like, hey, you know what? Let me actually settle myself in a good project and think about it long term, right? That's my hope here, okay? So anyways, at the end of the day, this is a good thing. This is a good thing overall, right? It gets people going. People make money. The people that I chilled this to because I believed in the project. And we believed here in LADZ City as well. And we're happy because a lot of these people come from LADZ City and also my channel and our Twitter, right? And they're making money because this guy is providing for them. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. Just two perspectives there, okay? Now, let's jump into CyberKongz, ladies and gentlemen. CyberKongz just had a party with actually DJ Savage. DJ Savage is everywhere. And of course, we got talent everywhere. So not only on YouTube, we also got DJs, we got radio shows, we got all kinds of stuff. So make sure you comment on all our videos, make sure you join the Discord, and make sure you follow us on Twitter. And if somebody can drop the Discord link for LADZ City, please do. Very, very important. I am going to be hanging out in LADZ City a little bit more in the gaming section. I realize I haven't put a lot of warmth in the gaming section. So if you have a new game, if you have a new idea about a game or whatever, drop it there. I'll check it out. I'll give my input. I'll do my best. I'm in many Discords, but I'll do my best. I want to put a little bit more time into the gaming section for LADZ City, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a great community, and it's always popping off. Anyways, CyberKongz had a party with our boy DJ Savage, but CyberKongz, they're popping off, man. They have calmed down a little bit, but there's something you guys gotta understand. The people that hold CyberKongz are people with a lot of money. They're not trying to dump. And this is a perfect example right here. 44 ETH. They're not going down. They might go down 1, 2, 3, 4 ETH, just a little bit, right? There might be some people that are like, oh, I'm gonna cash out real quick, right? Maybe I have 10, 15 CyberKongz, whatever. I'll put it on their market price. But it's not like you're gonna see a drop of like, oh, I'm gonna put it at 5 ETH and get the fuck out, right? Like, it's not gonna happen. It's almost like Bored Apes. So it's very, very strong community. But you don't need to get a Genesis. You can actually get a baby CyberKong, which, as you can see, it has dropped a little bit, actually, the price. It was 2.45, but that'll pick back up, hopefully, right? But I'm still profit if I sell it. If I sell mine right now, I'm profit. But I'm holding. And you can also get CyberKongz VX. So if you really want to get into this community, you can do CyberKongz VX. I think they're amazing because they're going to be connected to the sandbox, to a play-to-earn game, most likely, that CyberKongz is building. They already have it built, actually. Like, the actual, environment, they actually bought a jungle. I think the jungle was made by Sandbox, and they bought it from them. Like, they bought the artwork. So all they have to do is kind of like, plug it into their land. They've bought the actual voxel land, like design. You can actually buy designs, like big designs, and plug it into your land, and you don't have to actually build it yourself. So you can get an artist, a voxel artist, to do a big ass land, and then they'll sell you, basically the data, and you just plug it in and boom. So they already have that. Now the floor for this, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually gone down. It's actually gone down. So it is a good opportunity. And people get scared. Oh, it's going down. Well, that's the psychology of people. But this is such a strong community. You're going to regret it, to be honest, if you don't get in. You're going to regret it later on. That's my opinion anyway. That's my opinion. Anyways, let's jump in to another project. Solana, ladies and gentlemen. Solana. Aurora project on Solana. One of the biggest projects right now on Solana. We got Star Atlas. We got Aurora. They're dropping their avatar, their avatars on Solana. It is a little bit complicated to get into Solana, but if you actually do your research, it won't be that hard. Once you're in Solana, it's super smooth. Super smooth. Fees are low. I will teach you in one of my videos how to get into this. I'll do it later on. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a video on Aurora, how to get in on this avatars. Now, these avatars are very important because these avatars are going to give you, within the game, they're going to have an adventure game and a card game kind of mixed together, right? Just imagine something like Zelda meets, I don't know, Pokemon, okay? Type of thing. The point is that this is going to give you access into the DAO, I believe, into a DAO that they're going to have. And also it's going to connect to the leaderboard. It's just an avatar. You don't have to buy in. You don't need it. You don't need it. I'm buying in because I feel like in 1 year, 2 years, these collectibles are going to be valuable. So I'm going to get, I already have Solana. It's going to be 5 Sol. Let me see if I can actually show you here. No, I don't. I would have to log in. I can't log in right now. Yeah, I can't log in. But anyways, check it out. This project looks amazing. Let's look at it a little bit. We'll skim through it real quick. So basically what you're doing is actually buying an avatar for this character. So you don't need it to get into the game. You don't need it. But I want to have my unique character. I want my character to look different. So I'm down. I'm down to buy that for this character. So this is the adventure mode right here. As you can see. And then, of course, you're going to be able to PvP other players. It's going to be very competitive. But I really, really like the artwork. It seems simple, but I can tell you, doing simple art like this is not an easy task. To make it look good, but simple, it is not an easy task, ladies and gentlemen. It's not an easy task. So that's what I really like about the project. The simplicity, but yet the complexity type of thing, right? Are we near the top? Somebody says in the chat. I think so. Yeah, I think so. No, not to panic. If you're in good projects, don't panic. Don't panic. I mean, if you're in bad projects, then panic and sell right now. But if you're in good ones, I'm chilling. I feel good. I have Axie. I have Cyberkongz. I have Subtugs. I have Embersword. I have a few other projects. I'm chilling. I have chickens. I'm confident. I'm confident. I mean, I'm straight up confident. What do you think, Buffalo? I know you're off camera today.
Those are some good ones, man. Subducks, chickens, Cyberkongs. I mean, like you said, and Axie, you can't go wrong with those. Bull market, bear market, buffalo market. I think they all.
Illuvium.
Well. Illuvium as well. Star Atlas, long-term play, but you know, once they get drop some
Star
tokens
Atlas,
and land. So yeah, I mean, a lot of those, just can't go wrong with those, man. But yeah, some that are just kind of pumping over, you know, some hype that they may or may not deliver. Ooh, you best watch yourself on those.
Yeah, exactly. Just stick to good projects. If you don't have the money to mess around, then don't do it. Don't do it. Don't try to 100x. I'd rather put, if I didn't have a lot of money, I would say I'd rather put on a good land on Axie that is 4 ETH than to put 4 ETH in a random project to see what happens. You get what I'm saying? That's my perspective here. And this is not financial advice. You do you. If you want to try to 100x, go ahead. There is opportunity to do that. But that is basically my thought process on this. I stick to good shit, man. I do my best. And if I go to things that I'm not really sure about, I don't go too deep into them, right? I kind of put my feet, you know, wet it a little bit, kind of touch the water. If I don't like it, I'm out, right? That's how I do it. And even with subducks, and we're going to jump into subducks in a little bit. But let's jump into another Solana project, Star Atlas, coming out with their token in a few days, September 2nd, 3rd, 4th, around there. Again, another word of advice here. This project is massive. It's going to be amazing. But I would let the token pump a little bit if you don't have a lot of money. If you have money to blow and you're a long-term holder, sure, buy the tokens right away. But usually those tokens go boom, they drop a little bit, they correct, and then there's like a period for you to accumulate. So don't FOMO. But it is a great project. And the CEO, Michael Wagner, amazing guy. Just like Tim that we brought in right now from Coin Games. These people come from highly, you know, amazing business backgrounds. They know what they're doing in terms of building teams. Doesn't mean that because they haven't built a game before, they can't build it. A good CEO or a good project manager is basically having the ability to identify talent, put it together so it is cohesive, so that they work in synergy and they can make shit happen. It's not about whether they have background in gaming. Axie Infinity didn't have background in gaming. None of them had background in gaming. Maybe Trung, but I'm not really sure. But most of them didn't. What did they do? Two smart brains had an idea. They got the best of the best in the market. And, you know, they put a team together to make it happen. That's it. And there you go. Axie is number one. So you don't need that background. For the people that are always like, oh, but he's never made a game. No, you're looking at it the wrong way. You know, it is a valid point, but it's not the only point. Anyways, let's jump into Star Atlas real quick and see this trailer, ladies and gentlemen.
Legend has it that somewhere on the other side of space is a diamond the size of a planet. And everyone is out to find it. So I guess it all comes down to one thing. Who'll find it first?
So people are asking, what is this show? It's very simple. I talk about games in a very opinionated matter. And that trailer was amazing, by the way. Just saying. That is Star Atlas, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you check out the website. The website right now is looking absolutely insane. Buffalo, that trailer is insane. It actually looks like a movie
chills.
trailer.
Every time I play it, it gives me chills. I love it. I want more of it.
Yeah, man. I have confidence in this team. Okay? Make sure you check out Star Atlas on Solana, ladies and gentlemen. Solana is packed right now with good stuff, man. We're talking about like 2 out of 2 right now that I have showed you, right? Aurora and Star Atlas. And there's another one that I'm not going to talk about yet because they're very on the low, but they are trying to build something amazing, and they're building right now. I try to talk to the team to see if they can give me an interview, to see if we can get into the game. The CEO of that game absolutely hates the pumping thing, so he's not even talking about it. I actually have to look through my Discord right now to see what game that is. But when you read the medium, they're like, oh, I kind of like the vision here. So when the time comes, I'll talk about it. For now, I'll keep my mouth shut, because you know how it is, right? You know how it is. You gotta keep the info controlled, right? So that people don't get before me. No, I'm just kidding. I will drop it soon. I'm trying to get an interview with them. All right, Real Fever, ladies and gentlemen. Real Fever. This is a soccer collectible, like Top Shot. But main difference, ladies and gentlemen, is that you can actually use this collectibles right here in the fantasy soccer side of things. And that is why I got in, right? Because it's not only like Top Shot, like, okay, you got a collectible, right? Now you own this moment, and whatever. No, if you're a soccer fan, they're going to you're going to be able to use these moments, and they're going to have a value within the fantasy football side of things. Now the marketplace is already live. This is on the BNB network, and of course the marketplace is not really like popping off, but I think people are going to sleep on this for a while, and this project is going to absolutely blow up. I think it happened with Top Shot as well, NBA Top Shot. People slept for a while. They're like, video collectibles, NBA, I'm not sure. And they even slept on it with the NBA behind it. Because I believe Top Shot has NBA. I don't know if you're familiar with that, Buffalo.
Yeah, and anybody in the NBA, whether you're a rookie or, LeBron James, you got a percentage of Top Shot, which is awesome.
Yeah, so, I mean, people even slept on that, so it'll take a while. It'll take a while for the market to pop off. But we got some top sales on this, some crazy top sales like Cristiano Ronaldo, right? 30K, 91K for this one is 1 out of 1. There's, whoever got that, congratulations. Holy shit, 90K right off the bat. 21, 19K, 18K. So it'll take a while for that money to flow into the lower collectibles, which, for example, I have. If you go right here, let me see. If you go right here, Epic, you see $400, $200, $2,000. I mean, there's still people are still trying to find out what's the price, what's the right price for this, right? What are people willing to pay? And one of the main things that we need for this market to start moving for the people that got in, we actually need not only top sales, and they will introduce it very, very soon. And it's a history of things. How do I know that I'm selling something at the right price? This guy might be selling under market price, and he doesn't even know it. Because he can't see the history of this collectible itself. And this is Quaresma, right? This is a huge player. So, and it's an Epic. I feel like this one at least should be worth $1,000 minimum, right? But since we don't have the history, people cannot inform themselves. They can't make informed decisions. So when you don't have that, the market is not efficient. But little by little, it will get there. So if you have this, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Anyways, let's jump into brand new game, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new game. I found it yesterday. A few people told me, I don't know what's happening with the construction here in LADZ City. I thought we had good construction. Look at this. Buffalo, what is this?
Yeah, I don't know. That's some rookie construction back there. I'll have to get the foreman on that right there. That's just eyesore.
What the hell? What the hell? Is Q here? Bro, Q!
Get the guy.
Aren't we paying people enough here? Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Especially NFT Arcade. This has to be perfect. That has to be perfect. That's insane, man. I can't with you, man. I can't with you.
I think it might be you.
Listen, man. Listen. I can't right now. Let's jump into this new game. MMORPG, MIR4. This I think it's a Korean RPG. I was playing it yesterday on stream. All right, so let me try to break this down real quick for you guys. The game is amazing. Graphics are amazing. But this game was built first as a traditional game, and then there was a second thought of NFTs and a token. Or maybe they had it, maybe they didn't. The point is that, yeah, it is play to earn, and it's probably the best game right now in blockchain. Let's just put it like that. Not probably, I know it's the best one. Now, since the tokenomics were built kind of as an afterthought, you know, it might not be the best tokenomics, but I'm still trying it because I gotta get to level 40 first, and the NFTs are coming soon in September. So I'm guessing you can like sell your characters after you level them up, as you can see in the screen here. And let's actually jump in. Buffalo, I actually have to log in. Is there a way we could put another, you know, the camera outside or something, or oh, there we go, inside, of course. So I can show you guys. I want to show you guys a little bit of gameplay, so you guys can see how well done this game is. It truly is. All right. Let me actually. All right. Here we go. We're logging in, ladies and gentlemen. Unless you guys don't want to see gameplay. I mean, I don't know if Buffalo, did you get to see this a little bit or no?
I have not.
You have not? You have not? This is good, man. This is a good game. I just wish they actually thought about this from like the first moment, right? Like from the beginning. But it's okay. That means that games are gonna start coming in. And the reason I'm gonna push this game for people to check it out, because it is free to play. We're in, ladies and gentlemen, we're in. The reason I'm gonna push it is so that people can see the possibilities. And let me actually I need to change the sound. We're not getting sound, right, Buffalo? It's part of the construction. We're still in construction, ladies and gentlemen. All right, yeah. I got you. I'm gonna feed you that sound. So yeah, input, output. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. All right, let's jump right into the game so you guys can see the level that this game has. And going back to my thought process here, the reason I'm pushing this game, this MMORPG, is because it gives you perspective. Although the tokenomics are not necessarily the best, and I'll go into another video, it gives you perspective into what NFT games are going to look like, ladies and gentlemen. What AAA games are going to look like, right? This is a AAA game. At least the look of it, right? And the amount of people there is. These are real people, right? And let's go into a battle real quick. Let's go into a battle. I'll show you guys. And I'm going to be playing this later on in my channel. Maybe after I take a nap, maybe not. Maybe I'll just go jump in. Yeah. Let's actually look at my mount. Imagine having your NFT mount. Right now, this is not NFT yet. But look at that, bro. Look at that. Imagine. Just imagine. Your thoughts, Buffalo, on this?
Show me what you got.
Yeah, Buffalo doesn't.
That's my thoughts. I want to see you battle
Buffalo
somebody.
doesn't want. I got this. Oh yeah, you could PvP as well. We're going. Let's actually fast travel real quick, so we can get there quicker.
Which chain is this on?
It's called WeMix, not VMix. WeMix. I'm not really familiar with it, so I'm still exploring the idea of this blockchain, right? I'm not familiar, but at the end of the day, I'm not tied to any blockchain. I go where the all right. Let's fight these monsters. Let's farm a little bit here. Where's my button here? I'm not actually doing the mission right now. Let me actually do the mission. Yeah, let me actually do the mission real quick. Now, the good thing about this is that you can actually play it on mobile. You can play it on your iPhone, right? And you can do auto battle if you want. Now, auto battle does not work very well if you're fighting a boss, like a big boss. You cannot auto battle; he'll destroy you. You actually have to use your skills there. So right now I'm on auto battle, so you can chill, hang out, and farm a little bit. But when it comes to the bosses, you have to actually. Look at all these people, man. I already got my clan, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. How many members we have? We got a bunch of people. Very cool. Anyways, you guys saw. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'll come back later. Oh wait, I can't get out because I'm in a fight. I need to quit.
Finish him.
I need to quit right here. Alright, here we go. Let's get out, sign out. And there you guys have it. At the end of the day, this is free to play. Test it out. Test it out. You don't lose anything. You know? Because that's the problem, the main problem I see a lot. It's that people are like, oh, this and that. But they don't even try it. Try the game. It's free. Right? And it might give you perspective into understanding upcoming AAA games and what you're looking for. This is why I cover a lot of these games, because it gives me perspective. So as you can see right here, we got WeMix coin. I gotta investigate a little bit more, right? You can buy the token, I think in BitHum, you know, whatever. Check it out. Check out this game. Now, Subducks, absolutely going absolutely insane. I don't know why I said absolutely twice, but I bought like 5 or 6 Subducks at a very high price. So I might get wrecked. Okay? But I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to get wrecked long term. Now, Buffalo bought a bunch very early. So congratulations to Buffalo. And whoever bought this collectibles, that will have a game, ladies and gentlemen. So, step number 1, website and mobile app. Step number 2, membership cards. Step number 3, iOS app, contest, merchandise. And then right here, the most important part, token drop. So as you can see, Kongz has a way to farm tokens by you owning a Genesis. This is going to be very similar. So you're going to be able to earn by owning the ducks, modifying your duck, unlocking content, merc toys, and meetups. I think we're about to see another Bored Apes. No cap. I think we're about to see another Bored Apes, ladies and gentlemen. And there's also going to be a game. So that is why I'm here. Who would have thought? Is Bored Ape going to have a game? Like, I don't know. Can anybody tell me in chat, is Bored Apes going to have a game? They don't need to have a game. I'm just saying.
I think their game is just get rich, get filthy rich, and buy yachts, and get mutants and dogs, and brag about it. Make Buffalo sad.
I feel you. Not bad. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. But anyways, I think we're due for something like this, a collectible. I need to drink water. Where's my sponsored water? Sponsored water.
Boss,
Thank
water. Hydration.
Yep.
For Kagiyan here in NFT Arcade.
I think we're due for this. I've been watching documentaries, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to know a little bit more about Subducks, you can go to this guy right here, Frankenines. He's the one designing all of this in Subducks. Buffalo did tell me that he designed some things for Gary V as well.
Yep, he helped design VFriends, and he also, if you go into the Discord, man, he'll do streams for hours where you can watch Frankie9s create the next wave of membership cards. They're dropping King Frogs for all the ducks soon, tokens, all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah,
So, like,
and he goes live, and he
Yeah.
goes, and you can meet him.
it's like
You can meet him. He talks to the community right here.
volume's low. Okay, let me adjust it. Yeah,
He's ducks. The guy's ducks. Okay, how we say now? The guy's ducks. We know who he is. He's a ducks, like duck, but ducks. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to know a little bit more, go to Frankie Nines, and you could, you know, submerge yourself into the project and see if you like it. I already bought 5. I dropped 13 ETH yesterday in very rare ones. I decided to do it, and we're gonna go into the market as to why I did it. I went to clothing, right? I went all the way. I was looking for frogs, right? I was like, okay, frogs seem important to this guy, and we just thought Buffalo just said that they're dropping like frog pets for the people that have this collectibles. So they seem important. They go in synergy with the storyline of this ducks, because ducks and frogs, ponds and stuff like that, they go together, right? But if you actually look at the whole project and you look for frogs, things that have frogs, there's only 3 things. Actually 2. The other one is called frogs, but you can't actually see a frog, and I'll show you what it is. So you got overalls with frogs, and there's only 192 of these. And I think compared to the other ones, they are undervalued, because frogs are an important part of this collectibles, and this is the only one that has a pet. This is the only one that has a pet. There's no other clothing or skin or anything that has a pet. This is the only one. So people are sleeping on these, to be honest. So if you're buying something expensive in Subducks, I would go for something like this. Like if you know, I would check it out at least, right? Check it out and do your assessment. But if we actually go to the next thing, I went with King Frog backpack. Now, King Frog backpacks, there's only 32 of these, right? And maybe I bought the top, maybe I got dumped on, but I'm taking the risk, okay? I'm taking the risk. And 34, I'm sorry, not 32, 34 backpacks for me, that's a collectible worth holding. You see the frog right here? Okay? And it's an important part of the Subducks community, the frogs. So if there's anything that represents that, is that backpack and that overall with the little frog on front. Now, this one right here, for me, undervalued. Backpack, one of the craziest community hats, right? Like Bored Apes. And you got a 34. You got a 34 collectibles with this backpack. Only 34. And then let's see how many have that hat. I think only 1. And that hat is very rare. Board cap. There's only 62 of that hat. Only 1. There you guys have it. And if you take the backpack out, it's still a rare hat. I mean, look at that. Look how crazy it jumps. 4.2, 7.5. And only a few later, you got the 20 ETH right here. And look at this one. I would go with this one, 100%. I'd go with this one. But anyways, opinions anyway. I really like this project. Make sure you check it out if you're interested. And I've been watching documentaries on art and pop art and all of that good stuff. And this represents the new era of pop art with Bored Apes as well, of course, and many others. But this one represents it. We never seen pop art like this, a revolution like this with utility. What is that? What is that? We never seen that before. These IPs are gonna be insane in 5 years, 5 to 10 years. Insane. Insane IPs, in my opinion. So I'm at least holding one. All right, Voxies, ladies and gentlemen, quick. They released their token as well. If you own Voxies, you can see how much token they're gonna drop to you for owning Voxies. I was very early in Voxies. You can go OpenSea. I thought I had it here. We'll just skip that. But anyways, if you own Voxies, make sure you check out Voxies. These collectibles are beautiful. Let's jump into a little bit of the gameplay right here. This is gonna be something like Final Fantasy, right? PvP right here. Boom. I'm just gonna jump in quick so you guys can take a look at how it looks. Boom. Player versus player here. Turn base. Very, very nice. And this game is already built, by the way. They're just polishing it. This guy has been building this for like 2 years, 3 years, before he even knew about blockchain. And then he's like, he realized the NFT craze, not now. We're talking about like early 2021. And he's like, bro, I'm going to adapt my game into NFTs. So right now it's in polishing, but this game is already built, basically. And if you see here, there's going to be an explorations mode. Let me see if we can find the exploration. There's going to be an exploration that is going to look like this. So it's a world that is basically going to open up to you and close up, depending on where you walk. You're going to fight monsters and stuff like that. I don't know if it's going to be real-time fighting. I think you're going to go into dungeons, but then the dungeons are going to look like the PvP battle that I showed you. But still, I mean, very nice. Very nice. This is Suoljin talking about it. You can check him out. Anyways, check out this collectibles. And this new website is absolutely insane. And go to OpenSea and check them out. Now, let's jump into Treeverse. I bought Treeverse at 0.2. I talked about it in my channel. I gave my opinions about it. But look at this floor. Look at this floor. What the hell? I mean, you saw that? It was a 75 because I loaded this before the show. And I just refreshed it. And the floor is at 0.89. It was at 0.75, around there. If you guys saw that. Right? Crazy. Crazy. This project is absolutely blowing up. I mean, let's see how quick they're selling. Let's go to the trading volume right here. 27 minutes ago. So around every 30 minutes, a good chunk sells. A few. Boom, 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 boom. Not bad, not bad. Let's actually jump into this game. If you have a LAN, you can actually go into the alpha. This is my little verse right here, right? I can invite players. Let me get out of my home, exit home. And then you can walk around in this world where you're going to be able to do so many things. So many things. There's going to be events. There's going to be quests. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. So think about it like RuneScape. Think about it like Stardew Valley kind of look, kind of feel. All that good stuff. And it is an MMO. So you can actually see players here. Right now, there's no players because obviously the game is still being built. So someone would have to join right now for me to see them. Let me see if I find somebody. I don't think I can. But people have a lot of confidence on the person that is doing this project. So that's very important. Very, very important. Loopify on Twitter. So people have confidence in him. So, you know, when people have confidence in somebody, although you don't like the project that much, you know, might as well, you know, throw a little bit of cash there, see what happens. And that's why I have one LAN. And that's that I dislike the project. But when I read about it, it was like, oh, it's going to be a social platform, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, not sure about this. Social platform, I'm not really down just to socialize. Like, I'm not really down to do this. Like, I'm not really down for a Decentraland 2D. Not down for that. I want to do more things. And then I read a little bit more. And they're going to have mini games and stuff like that. So, don't make it funner. So, that's why I bought in. But still, I bought in, like I said before, kind of like the fundamentals around it make sense, right? People believe in the project, they believe in the person that is doing it. And I put my feet, I wet it a little bit, bought one, and now my investment of 0.2 is now a 0.9, basically, because the 89 floor is about to get swept. So it's going to be at 1 ETH very, very soon. So that is what? That is a 5x. I'll take a 5x. I'm not going to sell it, but I'll take a 5x any day. And talking about 5x, the other day I sold Blanco's Block Party. If you guys don't know that game. I sold Blanco's Block Party from a $10 skin to a $50 skin. Somebody was like, that's not a lot. I'm like, what? 5x? Where the fuck do you get 5x in the real world? In like, by doing nothing. 5x is a shit ton of money. We gotten used to this 10, 20, 30x. Forget that, man. If you have that mentality, you're not going to be able to make money, right? There are things that you just got to take the money. You just got to be like, $10 to $50? Fucking take it. And then you do that many, 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 many times. And then you grow your stash. So some people ask, like, oh, how do you make it, blah, blah, blah. There you guys have it. There you guys have it. Take the fucking cash, right? Put it in your pocket. Go eat something good. Come back. And then do it again. Okay? Don't be this moon boy where you don't take cash if you can't afford to do that. If you can afford to do it, where you could put $500,000 like the guy from Chicken Derby, I'm sure this guy at least has 10 mil in his bank account, minimum, for you to be able to do that. 5 to 10 mil. Because with $1 million, I would never put $500,000 into Chicken Derby, right? I wouldn't do that. That's a lot of fucking money. That's half your cash. So I'm assuming this guy at least has 5 to 10 mil or more in his bank account for him to go $500,000 on Chicken Derby, right? So don't put all your cash like that out there. Don't expose yourself that much. Now, Illuvium, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really have much to say. It's just an amazing project. Reality is that this project is going to blow up as well. Look how beautiful this artwork is. You can go to the Discord. They drop a bunch of leaks all the time. I mean, look at that. Look at that. They're delivering, guys. They're delivering. Look, I always knew, again, this project had a good vision. But now I'm on board. I'm on board. I have a bunch of Illuvium. My vault has a bunch of Illuvium, right? That will be distributed to holders, by the way. So yeah. Looking amazing. Looking amazing. The open world for this game is going to be dope. Let's hope they deliver something beautiful and worth our time. Now, brand new game right here. Not going to go too deep into it. This is one of those low-key games. Look at this followers. 417. I'm going to give you the alpha real quick. Infinity Skies. I see potential. Just check it out. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Not going to pump it. But you guys, check it out if you want. Check it out, you know? Just saying. I'm just going to leave it out there for you guys. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Now, last game that I talked about in my channel, real quick right here. It's a fighting game. And it's a play-to-earn fighting game. You can download the demo. It's called Play-to-Earn Edna Network right here. You can check it out. Or go to Edna Network, Edna.network, or go to my channel. One of my recent videos is on this fighting game. Links in the description. Make sure you check that video out. Maybe we get NFTGG. It's NFTGG here. I don't know if he's here, but maybe he'll touch on it. Maybe here. Because we do have NFTGG, by the way, that he's teaching us about a lot of games, how to get in. And you can see here. He talked about crypto plates. He talked about Warriors of Ardena and the future of NFT Gaming. So make sure you check this out. This guy is a good content creator. I had him last week here in the channel. We co-hosted. So he might touch on this game or many other games. So check out this fighting game, okay? Check out this fighting game. It's something like Tekken. You can download the demo. It looks like absolute trash. But if you have vision, if you like the team, if you like the community, you know, those are the type of things that you got to look at. You can't really look at the face value of things. If you look at the face value of things right now, forget it. Just don't be here. Literally, don't be here. Like, go to the sandbox, not ready. Go to Axie Infinity. It's a PvP game right now that not a lot of people like, right? Like, not everybody likes. A lot of people do like it because they're making money, but, you know, let's be honest. Let's be honest. People want the open world MMO RTS that they're gonna build. That's why I came in, and I know a shit ton of people that want land gameplay rather than the PvP. Of course, people play it because there's money to be made, and there's people that enjoy it. But I would say most people want the MMO. But if you take everything at face value, there is no value. Oh, what's Illuvium? What's Illuvium? Oh, beautiful images. That's all. That's all there is. So don't take things at face value. Try to kind of predict what's going to happen. with the information that you have. And that's it. That's all I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I think I ran out of breath here. I ran out of water. I ran out of everything. So I think we're at the end of the show here. What do you think, Buffalo?
Yeah, man, you crushed it. Great job, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're the best. We're the best. I've seen all the content creators saying, oh, I've been telling you. I'm not going to mention them. These are big content creators. Big. Very big. We've been telling you here in this channel about NFTs. Blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? You've been talking about altcoins for 2 years. How are you going to claim that? If there's anybody that has been talking about NFTs, it's LADZ City, ladies and gentlemen. LADZ City. Okay? We might not have the clout that I think we deserve. But our time will come. Our time will come. And the believers are going to be rewarded. Our vibe, our tribe is going to be rewarded. Because I believe in this network very much. Although I don't hang out, again, I say all the time, on Discord, that doesn't mean I don't believe in this shit. If not, I wouldn't be here. Okay? I believe in this collaboration with all the shows. This is amazing. Right? This is amazing. This, ladies and gentlemen, is amazing. And we have a token, by the way. You can check out the token if you want to know more about it. If you have a vision, like, hey, this network is about to blow up in a few months, in 1 year, I'll put a little bit of money there, right? Not financial advice. You do you. I'm not even going to tell you the token. You guys join the Discord and see for yourself if there's something that you like. You know, this is a huge project. This is probably the biggest content project right now. Not probably, I know, because I haven't seen any other one. Every other one is, there's something like it. A place that you can go and have Tuesdays, and I think it's Fridays, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, NFT Live's on Tuesdays and Fridays. Wednesday is Nifty Q Show, which is the only one podcast right now being rebranded. Thursdays is Easy Street. LADZ City Radio's on Tuesdays and Fridays as well. Sunday we have Fun Uncle and NFT Arcade, and Saturday we have a brand new art show coming up in the next couple weeks called Art Start Now. It's all NFT based. It is the greatest NFT city you, your mother, and your neighbor's dog all need to come check out.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So to finish my thought process here, you got everything you need here. Literally everything you need. You got NFT collectibles and more, because they talk about everything that has to do with NFTs. They go from collectibles to art to sports to whatever you want, right? You can check it out here, NFT Live with Nifty Q, right? NFT Live. This one right here. This guy. Wait, this is not him. This is him. Where's your green screen, man?
He was on the road. He left LADZ City. I know. Crazy. No. He's all over. He's traveling. He's on a world tour letting everybody know about LADZ City.
I disagree.
No, I don't know how you disagree with that.
I'm kidding. Anyways, he also has a Layer 1 podcast. Look at all the value that there is here. We got DCO Blogger. How does have 326? Like, if there's somewhere that you can find the best of the best, you got DCO Blogger. You got Abigachi. Right? I don't know the other ones, but you got Illuvium. You got Star Atlas. You got Animal Car Brands. Bro, you can learn about everything here. Literally everything. So, if you're part of LADZ City, push this project more, because there is so much value here, and we're putting our time and our asses. We're working our asses off, you know, to have a channel that is, you know, juicy in all aspects. But I'm gonna finish with that. Okay, I'm gonna finish with that. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you join the Discord, make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. And with that being said, our vibe, our tribe. I'll see you guys next Sundays. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Bye-bye. It's your boy, Kagi.